They're on.
Level? Yeah, I still work there. Good, how are you? Oh, yeah. I don't know, this is Kurt's, the guy that usually takes the pictures. It's just I haven't put up a call for him.
Perfect.
Would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem, followed by the CK alma mater.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test. Welcome. Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025
Bulldogs football.
Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs.
For it.
Welcome to Bulldog Stadium, Claysburg, Pennsylvania. Opening night, PIAA football clash between Berlin, Brothersvalley, and your Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs. Welcome, Claysburg fans. What a night it could be, Kyle, as we get the season started, and a lot of energy in this stadium right now. I know that two good teams are here tonight, and this is going to be a battle.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a more picture-perfect night here in Claysburg, Pennsylvania. I know we got the center eyes right now. We can't see too well, but I don't think you could ask for a better night. Looks like there's a lot of fans here. As I look over to the left, looks like the old softball field is packed full. I'd like to also say we have over 100 viewers already, and we still have 4 minutes until the game's going to start. So we might break a record today.
Yeah, I think be interested if we can hit 1,000 tonight. You know, that's where we want to be, but sometimes that's tough to do. But you're right. What a beautiful night. I tell you, the sun's shining, the field looks great, and just a lot of excitement in this program. And you got to give all the credit to these kids and these coaches. The amount of time they put in and energy, and it's just been a wonderful couple weeks of football here at Claysburg. I think Coach Kasich, I think he might have moved into Claysburg-Kimmel High School. He seems like he lives here right now, Kyle.
Yeah, I think I did see his sleeping bag in his office there a couple nights ago, so we'll see what happens. I know we're excited. The whole community is excited. I think this is the first time the Bulldogs have ever been preseason ranked, if not ever in a very long time.
Yeah, the rankings came out there last week, and Claysburg was listed in the top 10. And with that excitement comes a lot of pressure, and that's something we talked to the coaches about. And it's one play, one down at a time. Berlin's a program that, quite honestly, they've taken it to us the last 2 years, and they're always tough. They're big boys over there, and well coached, and a lot of good things happen within that program, and should be a good one tonight. It's probably an evenly matched game, and one turnover here, one turnover there could really make the difference. So I'm excited. I'm pumped up, and I tell you, got new uniforms. Looks like we got a new blow-up Bulldog tunnel. So a lot of excitement here at Claysburg, and I know Berlin last year they had a really good run. I'm not sure what the end of the record was, but
yeah, I think Berlin actually ended up the same record we did of 7-5, 5-2 in their conference. They did beat us last year, the first game of the year at Berlin, 42-14.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit lopsided. And I do know the year before that they beat us by about 20-some points as well. So it's something that the last 2 years they have putting a pretty good pounding on us. But I know the Bulldogs are fired up and anxious, and I think they got a really good shot tonight.
Yeah, I know they had a playmaker last year. I think he graduated the quarterback. I believe he was number 9, the 4 boy. He was a real deal. He put a lot of yards up and did a lot of great things. And they had a combination of passing and running, and something that when you see that in high school football, you're pretty darn competitive, especially with their size.
Yeah, one thing I want to mention, last year I actually went up to that game. It was 21-14 at halftime.
Oh, wow.
The Bulldogs were really in the game, but with the physical mentality that Berlin has and always had for a very long time, is you got to be able to play 4 quarters against Berlin.
Yeah, and I talk about a team that could run and pass. The Bulldogs well balanced last year. I know we lost a couple guys to graduation, especially one of our star running backs who rushed over 1,000 yards, and of course Campagna boy, our quarterback's back, who also rushed for I believe over 1,000 and threw for over 1,000. But this is a new season, Kyle. You got a lot of new guys up front. It's a new team, new energy, and I'm excited.
Yeah, and I just heard the official announce Berlin has won the toss and it has elected to defer into the second half. The Bulldogs will be receiving, going from south to north here at Bulldog Stadium.
Team captains look like Campagna, Herline, Dotson, and number 50.
Colton
Replow, who was a machine last year, him and the Dill boy playing on end zone defense. And again, they play both sides of the ball, but both did a lot of good things last year, and hopefully they continue to do that this year.
Back to receive the kickoff for the Bulldogs, number 3, Tyler.
Bulldogs in their home blue.
8, Gavin Treon.
Royal blue and gold colors. Berlin, white, and a lighter. Is that a lighter royal blue?
Yeah, it's a little bit lighter than our uniforms.
There's a lot of blue here tonight.
What is Berlin's mascot?
They are the Mountaineers. Mountaineers, yeah.
Just like West Virginia Mountaineers.
That's correct. I'm not a West Virginia fan. Matter of fact, I don't like many people that are West Virginia fans growing up in this part of the state.
Well, I think our defensive coordinator and athletic director, Corey Reffner, they tell me he was the mascot one time for West Virginia.
I heard that too. I don't know if it's true, but yeah, that's something that we'll have to ask him if that's true or not. But I know he's a big time West Virginia guy. And, college football, you talk about 2 venues, high school football, college football. I don't know if it gets any better. People talk about professional, the Steelers. I'd watch all day long, high school football and college football. Of course, I'm a Pitt fan.
Yeah,
not many celebrations for me since 1976.
Yeah, in this area, you're either Pitt or Penn State. And it's a good mix, usually.
Yeah. I root for Penn State except when they play Pitt, but Penn State has a great program. Pitt's got an above average program.
Number 29, Seth Kimmel here for the kickoff for Berlin.
And we are live at Bulldog Stadium.
Gavin Treon.
Treon breaks the first tackle. Brought down near the, 27?
26, 27-yard line.
The return to the 27-yard line will be Bulldogs, 1st and 10.
Treon, of course, is a sophomore, I believe.
Yes, Treon is a sophomore. He had a pretty decent freshman year. Got some.
He did. Had the big catch down at Valley. I think that was the big play for him
Yeah.
last year.
And I look for him to have a big season this year.
Yeah, he's got speed. He can fly. So Bulldogs come out no huddle offense, which they have done the past several seasons under Coach Kasich. All plays are signaled in.
Looks like number 6, Aiden Solar, is off to Campagna's right.
Campagna shotgun. A lot of motions. Shifting. Number 3. Quarterback keeper to the left. He's got some lead blockers out front there. Looks like he picks up 4 yards, maybe 5, maybe 6.
It's not a bad first play, first run.
No. Yep.
You know, high school football, first game of the year, both teams are going to have opening jitters.
I tell you, Kyle, I was actually anxious last night for the coaching staff and the kids, and just couldn't wait for the game to get here. And I know that get these jitters out early and get comfortable out there and play under control. And that's always important when you're in a big game, big early season game for both teams. Brings up a 2nd and 5. Campagna under center, or shotgun again, straight up the middle.
Looks like no pickup there for Campagna. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Campagna with a pickup of 1.
Oh, pickup of 1, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, manageable, 3rd down.
You know, every year we talk about big plays, big situations. I know we talked about that a lot last year. I know it's very, very early in the game. This is a big pickup here for the Bulldogs.
It really is. Looks like Berlin's playing four men up front. Oh, there he is. Deal with the catch. Remington Deal. Great vision by Campagna to see Deal coming open on his left side. He makes the adjustment, throws the ball back, and the Bulldogs pick up a first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line for the Bulldogs. That's a great pass by Campagna.
Absolutely. He was looking to the right here. The man was covered, and he stopped, hit about 5 Berlin defenders in front of him, and he saw him wide open, and he made the read and made it happen. So great job by Campagna early here in the first quarter. Multiple motions, shifting. Deal left to right motion, shotgun, hand up underneath. Hand off to number 6, Aiden Solar. Really nothing there. He did stumble a little bit, Kyle, but there were 2 or 3 defenders there that, boy, they read that play well. And give credit to Berlin for jumping on that play.
Yeah, it seems like right now Berlin's really keying on Jacob Herline, who had 466 yards last year.
Wow.
And also Tyler Mallory had over 500 yards last year.
Nice.
Looks like those guys are having a little trouble right now getting open, so we'll see what the Bulldogs can maneuver, switch up, try to get the ball in those guys' hands.
Campagna, shotgun. Solar to his left. Campagna up the middle. Picks up 3 or 4. Looks like 3. Going to bring up a 3rd down and long.
Campagna on the carry.
7 or 8.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7, says our announcer, Matt Imler, local legend, Matt Imler. 8:34 clock running, 3rd and 7. Ball on a 38. Campagna shotgun.
Campagna rolling out right. Oh, he caught it. That's an interception by number 10, Mason Homan, a sophomore.
Nice play by the sophomore.
Was intercepted by number 10, Mason Hoyman.
Mason Hoyman with a great play there. That would have been 4th down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's almost like a mini punt, we'll call it. But
That'll be a first
the
down
ball's
for
at the 20.
Mountaineers at the 20.
Yeah, it's not the one interception, but at the same time, Berlin has a long ways to go for pay dirt.
Yeah, and if you would have punted that into the end zone, they would have got it at the 25 anyway.
That's
so
true.
It might have been better than a punt. We don't know.
You never know. You're right. Berlin comes out in shotgun action. Shotgun.
Hand off to number 33.
Right, 33.
Carter Durst, another sophomore here for Berlin. Berlin's a young team this year. They were veterans the last 2 years, and it seems like they're a little bit more younger this year. That's two sophomores there. Sophomore with the interception and a sophomore with the first run here for Berlin.
I tell you, you look at Carter, he doesn't look like a sophomore. He's a solid kid. And I tell you what, he looks like he could be a player. I know it's only one play, but he's got some thickness to him. And
I have a feeling we're going to be calling his name out a lot tonight.
Better hit him low.
Another handoff to number 33.
Second carry.
Pickup of about 4. That's going to make it a 3rd down and 2 for Berlin.
Durst on the carry, brought down by number 74, Dustin Slowick.
Yes, 3rd and 2, 28-yard line. Clock running, 7:25. First quarter here at Bulldog Stadium. Claysburg, Pennsylvania, home of the Bulldogs. I'd like to give a shout-out to our new elementary principal, Kevin Edmondson. Mr. Edmondson's done a great job in his first couple of weeks. We appreciate him being here tonight, cheering his young kids on and also the team. So 3rd and 2. Same play, same hole. They shoot the gaps in. Who is that? Number 4, Campagna.
You got Mason Campagna and number 54.
Durst tripped up without a gain by number 54,
Jordan Talaski.
Jordan Talaski.
Number 54, yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Jordan.
I love that name, Talaski. I don't know if I've ever heard that last name.
Doesn't sound like a Claysburg last name.
Yeah, he's a Bulldog now. We're glad he's on our side.
Looks like number 18 set to punt this away.
Herline with the punt catch. Tackled out of bounds at the 48.5-yard line. So nice return there by Jacob.
That'll be a first down from the 48-yard line.
That was a really big defensive stop for the Bulldogs there.
Yes, it was.
Real early in the game, but that's a really big stop for the Bulldogs.
Yes, and I can't give a lot of insight to Berlin. I'm not sure, the pass. Obviously, they've had three plays, 3 runs. I'm not sure their passing game, but we're going to find out tonight, I'm sure, how diversified they are. And obviously, the Bulldogs are able to pass and run. We'll see how it plays out here early on, first game of the season. But what an exciting night. Not a parking spot to be found here at Claysburg.
We're getting close up on 200 viewers here on CKTV.
Nice. Handoff to, who is that? Mowry.
Yep, Tyler Mowry.
Right to left. Jet, they call that a jet.
Pickup of about 2.
Mowry on the end around with a pickup of 2.
Piece of cloth on the field, but they stopped the clock.
Yeah, it looks like number 33 had to come out of the game there for a play.
Oh, okay.
I think his helmet might have fell off as well.
Okay.
He's on the sideline.
That was the Durst boy, wasn't it?
Correct. He's over there on the sideline getting cared to right now by the trainers of Berlin.
A lot of motion, a lot of shifting by Coach Cassie early on in the season here. Campagna in shotgun. Crossover the middle by Deal. Nice pass. Nice little pickup. Put him in a better position on 3rd down.
Campagna's pass to Remy Deal. Pickup of about 3. Will bring up 3rd and 6.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs at the 47-yard line.
3rd and 6. Again, the Bulldogs go no huddle. Plays are signaling from the sideline. Coach Cassick. And who is that? Coach Burkett down there. Is that Lane? Yeah,
Coach Nail.
Coach Nell. Quick screen left. They read it well. Kyle, they were ready for it.
Nice play there by number 10.
Yeah, I tell you, that linebacker shot the gap. And
that was Mason Hoyman again, the one that made the interception there with a nice read and a very good tackle.
Yeah, I think we're seeing some early nerves here, but
bring down 4th down.
it's kind of part of high school athletics. Kyle, you know as a varsity coach, especially that first game.
Yeah, these are just kids out there. You know they're going to have jitters, especially when there's a couple hundred people in the stands.
Trevor
Brown, Claysburg's punter, punts it inside the 15.
Yeah, down at the 13. It's a really nice punt there by number 13, Trevor Brown.
I tell you, Trevor's a boy. He can do about anything. Play any position. He punts, run, catch. He's just a good overall player for the Bulldogs. And hopefully he gets an opportunity this year to show his talents and what he can do here.
Looks like we have a media timeout here. We are live. WTAJ is also doing the game live. So we
How
are.
exciting is that?
Yeah,
You know?
that might be the first time ever for Bulldogs football.
Yes, I really want to thank those guys for being here tonight, celebrating high school football, but especially here being at Claysburg. And again, it's the only time I ever know of, but maybe have to do a little research. I know we have a couple researchers, but I'm not sure who we're going to. We didn't hire anyone yet. We got to get a research crew.
All right, we will be back here right after the break.
We're live back at Bulldog Stadium. No score here in the first quarter. 3:59. Berlin with the ball at their own 13-yard line.
Hand off to number 33.
Another run up the middle. Durst. I'm telling you.
He can't be tackled.
They better hit him low. Nice run by Durst.
With a good run brought down by number 71, Landon Woods.
That kid's going to do some damage if he stays healthy in his career.
First down.
Yeah, we talked about the first play of the game. We could tell he's going to be a hard runner.
Yeah, you almost knew right away. He's just a solid kid, and I'd like to see what other sports he plays. So it brings up a 1st and 10 from the 29. It's like a jet.
Flag on the play.
Oh, I tell you, a lot of room there, Kyle. That's something that contain. We got to look at our contain on plays like that. Looks like there was a holding, possibly. I was wrong.
Blocking the back on offense, number 22. That is Jack Carter with the block in the back. That's going to push Berlin back 10 yards, I believe.
I tell you, that's a big penalty. You look at the shift in positioning.
I'm not sure if you fans at home can hear or not, but the cowbells are out here at Bulldog Stadium.
First and 19 from the 20.
I tell you, Berlin's going to come back to that play. It was there. They can make an adjustment. And, somehow they sealed that left end and got a nice gain out of that. Fortunately, there was a penalty for the Bulldogs.
Berlin with a first and 19 with a pitched left. Nice tackle there by number 1, Jacob Herline. Not after a pickup up of about 6.
And I tell you, Herline doesn't make that tackle. There was one guy to beat. Durst is off for the running.
It's going to be 2nd down and 14 for Berlin on the 26-yard line. Coming up on 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Got trips left. Shotgun, single back. Quarterback.
He's got room. Pushed out of bounds there by number 74.
Good play design there, Kyle. They more or less had trips left, cleared it out. Quarterback had one read, and it was covered, and he could have pretty much jogged into the 5-yard gain, whatever it was there, but sets up at a 3rd and 4 for the Mountaineers of Berlin.
That's 3 good plays there for Berlin. They had 1st and 19 and brought it back to a 3rd and 4. A very manageable spot here for Berlin.
What do they do here? They go back to Durst?
Looks like Durst is going to get the ball here. Yep, hand off to Durst, right up the middle.
Nice tackle. Number 4, Campagna with the hit.
Looks like a pickup of 2. That's going to bring down up a 4th and 2 for Berlin. I just see no sign of punting right here. They might be going for it.
I'll be shocked if they snap the ball in this play, Kyle. We'll see what happens, see if they're trying to draw them off sides, but going to last year, I was like 0 for 100, so I'm going to say they're not snapping it.
If they do, I bet you they're giving it to Durst. The Bulldogs jump off sides.
Wow. Exactly what they did, Kyle. They were not snapping that ball, not a chance. You got to watch the ball, fellas. Again, those early season jitters, that's something you practice day one.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers at the 42.
That was a good first call there. By you.
1 for 1, baby. I'm going to take it.
1,000%.
1st and 10, 42. Trips left again. Short side of the field. They're going deep, opposite side.
Herline doesn't see the ball. Ooh!
Got to turn around, see that ball, find the ball. I tell you, he was there.
Janidlo looking for Janidlo incomplete with the coverage by Jacob Herline. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Herline was fortunate on that play,
Yeah, you got to turn around and see the ball in that situation. That was a really nice pass there. That might have been the first pass we've seen from Berlin
it really
today.
Was, and I tell you, if you ever been on that island, you're covering some one-on-one. It's a scary feeling. So overall, good job by Herline. I'm sure he'll learn from that and he'll make that adjustment. But fortunate on that play. Sets up a 2nd and 10, 42-yard line. Minute 12. Looks like a jet to the right.
2 flags on the play. Nice team tackling there by the Bulldogs. Got a number 11 Remington Deal, number 4 Mason Campagna, and number 50 Colton Rep logo all on that tackle.
Yeah, I think what happened, I think they had 2 people moving at once, and obviously legal shift, legal motion.
The Bulldogs actually declined that.
Yeah, lost on the play. Sets them up to 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13 maybe?
3rd and 13.
3rd and 13, yeah, that's a good call there by Coach Cassie. Probably being advised by his assistants. So 3rd and 13. 1 minute. First quarter, clock running. No score here at Bulldog Stadium. Shotgun formation again. Pass attempt to number 6, Carson Janilio. sorry, young man. Not sure how to say your name there, but we'll figure it out. But ball's incomplete. Brings up a 4th and 13 for the Bulldogs.
That's a really good stop there for the Bulldogs after that offside jump. They could have easily let that get in their head, get down on themselves, but it seems like they stayed focused and stayed locked in and got a 4th down now. Looks like Berlin is punting. Number 19, Ryan Jandlow with the punt. Tyler Maury. He fumbled it! Tyler Maury came in to receive the punt and mishandled it, and it was picked up by number 12, Corbin Cordell.
Results in a turnover and a 1st down for Brothersvalley.
Yeah, Tyler, he hesitated. Then he made a decision, and it cost him. He tried to catch that ball basically on his knees, and it's just a risky catch to make. There's not a lot of gain. So, again, unfortunate for the Bulldogs. Puts Berlin in great positioning here. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
We have another TV timeout here. We will be back shortly. All right, and we are back here with 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Berlin has the ball 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line after that miss punt recovery by the Bulldogs.
It's like a swing left pass. Trips.
He's going.
Oh, you got to hit low. That's too easy there, Kyle. That's too easy.
Another run by Corbin Cordell.
Janidlo's pass to Cordell, tackled by Mason Campagna.
Yeah, anytime you're a defender and you're reaching, Kyle, to make a tackle, they're going to run right by you.
Yeah, I said it right before it happened. I seen a pretty big hole there. I thought someone might be able to get to him, but...
Yeah, I think we need to press up because of these little swing pads. We just need to press. We're playing 8, 9, 10 yards off. I say the big boy's getting it this time.
Looks like we might have a...
That is the end of the first quarter.
That is the end of the first quarter.
Your Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs 0.
Wow. 1st and goal from the 9. We'll be back at Bulldog Stadium after this timeout. Live back at Bulldog Stadium. Berlin's knocking at the door. Beginning of the second quarter, no score. However, Berlin's inside the 10. Looks like we're still on a TV timeout.
We went from the end of the first quarter timeout to TV timeout, it looks like. The sun has went down, so I can see a little bit better now here in the booth.
Yeah, it was very hard to see there. You get to be my age, you can't see anyway, and then you get the sun in your eyes, you're really in trouble. But yeah, what an exciting night here now. See what the Bulldogs can do, and your Berlin obviously has been very fortunate with the turnover, and those are things you work hard for, and things happen, and let's see if they can capitalize on it. Of course, as a Bulldog fan, we're hoping they don't, but it's very humid out.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Maybe it's just this press box.
This booth. I know the elementary principal, Mr. Edmondson, has opened the door for us, so it is a little cooler in here now.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mr. Edmondson. I understand he might want to maybe do a little time on the CKTV.
Yeah, we might have some guest speakers here this year.
All right, we're back live. Again, first and goal from the 9. Beginning of second quarter. Looks like Durst is under
center.
Ah, boy.
Looks like he's got down to about the 1 yard line.
Snap up the middle, brought down at the 1.
Yeah, you got to be able to see that coming. So you see Durst shotgun, you know what the play is. Brings up a 2.5 yard. Might be time for the big fella. Clock running. He's down.
Durst up the middle with no gain.
No gain for Durst.
At the 1.
Looks like he actually might went back a little bit. The ball's almost on the 1 yard line now.
Yeah. Call it a 3rd and 3/4. A little less than a yard.
Looks like we have a man down for Berlin over there, but no one has blown a whistle yet. The officials are now blowing the whistle.
More or less cramp.
Yeah, he was down for a good 20 seconds before anybody realized he was down. We talked about it being humid out. Also, the first game. I feel like we're going to see a few cramps here in tonight's game.
Absolutely.
No matter how much you prepare your body, you can never prepare it for a real game situation.
Let's take a timeout, Kyle. What do you say?
Yep, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back as soon as we get this situation under control. And we are back here at Bulldog Stadium. We had number 60, Alex Klutz, walk off in his own power, and he's being 10-2 over there on the Berlin sidelines. Glad to see him walk off in his own power. We also then had a TV timeout, but we are back now. The clock is running down to 10 minutes and 30 seconds. In the second quarter, we have a 3rd down and 1 for Berlin.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Durst up the middle, and not much resistance there, Kyle. He kind of just trotted right in there, and touchdown.
Number 29, Seth Kimmel for the field goal kick.
PAT.
Looks like it is good for Kimmel.
That is good.
So here in the second quarter with 10 minutes and 21 seconds left to go, 7 Berlin, Claysburg 0. We'll be back right after this.
Back at Bulldog Stadium, Berlin just punched a touchdown in. Durst with a 1-yard dive. Extra point was good. Early here in the second quarter, Bulldogs find themselves down 7-0. Berlin set the kickoff. Seth Kimmel.
Nice boot.
Real nice boot.
Gavin Treon collects it at the 3-yard line.
Treon's got some round. Close quick. He had a hole there for a second.
Treon with a return out to the 17.
Pretty good coverage. Ball inside the 20. Something you don't see a lot in high school football. Goes to Berlin kick coverage and also their kicker.
That was a pretty nice boot there by Kimmel.
Really was. Let's see what the Bulldogs do here. Playbook a little bit. Got Capania and Solon in the backfield.
They throw a flag. Now he is picking the flag up. No flag.
He miscounted there. That happens sometimes.
No flags on those flags.
There's 11 players on the field, both sides of the ball. Capania. Quarterback roll to the left. Nice run by Capania. Probably the best play of the game for the Bulldogs there.
Yeah, about a 15-yard pickup for Campania.
That's good enough for a Bulldog. First down.
Good call there by Coach Cassick.
There's one reason right there why Campania picked up all those yards. Jacob Herline had a great block on the outside.
He's going to the right this time.
Flag on the play.
Campania brought down by Durst with a flag on the play.
The flag looks like it might be in a position where holding is usually called.
Yes. No, decline it. Oh, chop block. Basically, a chop block, Kyle, is when the lineman's engaged with defensive lineman, then someone comes in and hits him in the legs. So it used to be a legal block. It's not anymore. Just too dangerous. Oh, they're calling a blindside block.
Berlin did decline that.
Yeah.
Because that was a loss of about 8 or 9 for the Bulldogs, 7 for the Bulldogs.
It'll be 2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs.
Second and 17, ball on the 25. Oh, he has a lot of room to run. Nice pass by Capagna.
Pass completed for Remy Deal.
Remy Deal with the catch. Nice pickup for the Bulldogs. I tell you, Capagna, he could have took off there as well, but he saw Deal open and put it right between the numbers. Nice play. Brings up a 3rd and 5 from their own 37. Play being signaled in. Capagna shotgun. 3 receivers right.
Capagna brought down by Twombly. No gain, will be 4th and 4.
Looks like the Bulldogs are sending out the punt team.
Trevor Brown in the punt for the Bulldogs. Back deep, Cordell and Carter for the Mountaineers.
Brown back to punt. Nice punt. Nice tackle there by
Gavin Treon.
I tell you there for a second, I thought he had a lane there, but
Gavin Treon.
If Treon did not tackle him there, he had another at least 15, 20 yards wide open.
Yeah.
It'll be a 1st and 10 at the 42 for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, the Bulldogs, they got to get the energy level up. It's a game of emotions.
Berlin will have the ball at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10, with 8 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
Shotgun, motion left to right, quarterback keeper. Wow, no contain. Where's the contain?
Cordell with a direct snap, brought down by Maury. That's good enough for a Mountaineer 1st down.
Big play by Berlin. Brings up a 1st and 10 from ball on the 46. Second quarter. Berlin, they found some things that are working here, Kyle. If the Bulldogs don't adjust, this could be a long night. Motion.
Pitch out to number 20, Jaden Brown, with a gain of about 2.
Brown brought down by Maury.
Nice tackle there by Tyler Mowry.
Much better contained. I thought we were going to stop him at the line, but kid snuck through there and was able to get 2 yards when the play looked like it wasn't going to get any. So good job there by Berlin. However, the defense adjusted and made a nice play. So 2nd and 8, ball on the 44. Under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Bulldogs running a 4. Oh, what a gap.
Nice run there by number 29, Seth Kimmel, with another pickup of about 17 yards there for Kimmel. Another first down.
Be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Seems like Berlin has our number right now. What can the Bulldogs do to switch it up a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know if the line of scrimmage or the offensive line just controlling the line of scrimmage or it's like a lineman downfield.
Either that or holding.
Janidlo's pass to Cordell, brought down by number 13, Trevor Brown, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding.
All right, I'm 1 for 2 now.
Holding. Offense number 61. The penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
After the holding call, puts him in a 1st and 19. Clock does run. Berlin with double sets both sides, 2 receivers both sides, shotgun, single back.
Number 8 up the middle again. With a pickup of about 10.
Nidlow on the quarterback keep, brought down by Freeman.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for Berlin. And they hurried up to the line. Nice pressure there by number 50. Colton Replogle.
Yeah, he shot the B gap, and there was no one to stop him. And
yeah, it's a good thing there, because number 12 was open downfield.
He was wide open. Yeah, Replogle, he's got some quickness to him. He had a lot of sacks last year, but just even the pressure there disrupted that play. If not, you're right, Kyle. It could have been a big play for Mountaineers. It brings up a 3rd and 9. Ball on the 30. 5:02 to go in the second quarter. Bulldog Stadium, 7-0 Berlin. Shotgun, single back, Durst, number 33, motion right. Dive up the middle of Durst. He cuts off.
He's still on his feet. Looks like Durst is going to pick up a first down.
His legs don't stop.
Durst brought down by Replogle, and that's good enough for a first down for the Mountaineers.
I tell you, that's all heart and desire right there, Kyle. He wanted it more than any other player on the field, and he got it. So kudos to number 33 for Berlin.
That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Berlin with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Shotgun, fake dive to Durst. He's wide open in the... Oh!
Looks like he's in the end zone.
3 or 4 missed tackles by the Bulldogs. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Corbin Cordell.
Nice move there by...
For the Mountaineer touchdown.
What'd you say his name?
Corbin Cordell.
Cordell. Nice play by that young man. Yeah, and the Bulldogs look sluggish. They look Energy level. Got to get it up, fellas.
Seth Kimmel in for the point after try.
Seth Kimmel here. Kick is up and good.
Get it over.
It was very short, but it did make it over. So we got 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Berlin up 14-0 against the Bulldogs. We'll be back after this break.
Back at Bulldog Stadium, Coach Kasich had a long talk with his offense and defense, and Berlin to kick off left to right. It's like tree on again. Oh, nice move by Treon.
Treon with the return.
Nice tackle there by number 24, Zach Richardson. If he didn't make the tackle, it was going to be one-on-one.
Yeah.
Kicker versus returner.
31-yard line.
I tell you, another sophomore. Nice, solid tackle there, and well, he read that well, and he's the safety valve there on the kickoff, and he did his job on that play. Kudos to number 24. Treon made a nice move though, getting through a bundle there. I think Coach Cass is going to have to open the offense up a little bit. Kyle, spread the field a little bit. Berlin, they're
Berlin's a strong and physical team in the trenches. They really are.
Yeah, and it's year in, year out. You know, they I've been told they have a good weight program, but it's pretty evident tonight.
Down by number 50, Jake Phillip.
They put the time in.
Second and 7.
Our guys, give them credit too. They put the time in as well. But right now, the Berlin's getting the best of us. But again, got 3 yards there by Campagna. 2nd and 7.
Oh. Incomplete pass to number 3, Tyler Mowry.
Incomplete will bring up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, actually a decent pass by Campagna, a little bit high. Problem is Mowry was just coming out of his break. I don't think he could pick the ball up quick enough. But that happens. Timing play, really. And that's something they'll work on in practice. And and get better. Hopefully he can adjust tonight and make that play because it was open.
Yeah, and Campagna had a little bit of pressure there that might have made him release the ball a little bit earlier than usual. So that's something you got to keep an eye out on, too.
Yeah, good point. So 3rd and 7. Motion right to left, Mowry. Campagna rolling left. Nice ball. Nice ball. Treon with the first down.
Nice catch there by number 8, sophomore Gavin Treon for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Bulldogs will have the ball at the 45-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left to go.
Again, nice ball by Campagna. Treon, he looks like a receiver.
Yeah, we talked about it right before the game started. I said I think Treon's going to have a great year this year.
So we got trips left, single back, motion right, Mowry. Dive up the middle.
Campagna with a pickup
Up
of
the middle for a gain of 2.
Pickup
Bring
of
up
2.
2nd and 8.
Campagna back in shotgun with Solar to his right. Rolling out right. Pass to Treon.
Nice ball again to Treon. Treon, all hands, makes the catch beyond the first down marker.
Completed for another Bulldog first down. Tackled there by number 22, Jack Carter. It is 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, another nice ball by Campagna. Kid's got a cannon.
Bulldogs back to the line. Deep ball to number 1, Herline. And he drops the ball. Great defense there, number 10, Mason Hoyman.
I tell you, give that Hoyman a credit. He turned his head, and the ball was a little bit inside, but yeah, he was where he had to be. And Herline almost made the play. That'd have been a great catch. But again, I like the play.
Yeah, that was a real good play. Just a better play by Hoyman, but Herline was right there and had a real good shot to make the catch.
Yeah, we got to win these one-on-one battles as receivers.
Campagna out again to number 3, Tyler Mowry. Was open, but was out of bounds.
And I tell you, Berlin brought the house on that play there.
Mowry was definitely open down the left side.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, defensively, Berlin just creating a lot of one-on-one matchups with our receivers, and they're going after Campagna big time. So we're going to have to adjust to that and recognize it and hit those plays. This is all single man.
Campagna looking right. Oh, back to the left. Looks like Herline's open.
Nice ball to Herline, number 1. He's got an end zone touchdown. Claysburg. No flags on the play. Wow, what a read by Campagna and Herline. I tell you, Kyle, we get to our receivers in space. Campagna can make an adjustment like he did there, spun, created some time, rolling to his left. That's a tough pass, and well, he put it on the money.
That's a great play by Herline.
I tell you what, that's going to open it up for the Bulldogs.
For a point after attempt.
They're going to relax now.
Number 85, Nate Fee, on for the kick for the Bulldogs. And we have a whistle blown.
Timeout
Berlin.
Mountaineers.
The Bulldogs might have shown something there. They did snap the ball.
That's a good point.
To the side. So we'll see what the Bulldogs do after Berlin noticed that and seen that play. We will be back after this timeout with 1:31 left to go before half.
Bulldog Stadium. Bulldogs going for an extra point.
Nate Fee with the kick.
Campagna the holder.
It is up and it is good.
Good is after by Nathan Fee.
Nice.
That brings the score. Brothersvalley 14. Your Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs 7.
It's a great comeback there for the Bulldogs. That's something that they needed. Maybe that'll boost their energy a little bit.
Yeah. What a big drive. I tell you, that's a huge play. Herline, every time I see that kid, he grows an inch at least every 2 weeks. He has to be 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6'3".
It says 6'2", 195 here on the roster list.
Now, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to say he's 6'9" by the end of the season. This pace. So we'll see if it holds true. I've been wrong before, but wow, what an exciting night for PIAA. Single A, double A, Berlin's double A, but inter-county conference football here at Claysburg. And there's still a minute, 30 seconds left here. First half, second quarter. So anything can happen.
Where are the Bulldogs in the ICC North for football?
They are in the north.
And Berlin is in the ICC South for football.
Yeah, we have that somewhere. I spent some time researching. Usually the assistant does the research, but I did it for you. So.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, here's some information. South.
Back deep
Oh, you already have it. I'm handing it to you.
Cordell.
I just had to find it.
I tell you, that's a tough division, South.
Got some really good teams in that division.
Berlin, Everett's decent. Myersdale, North Star, Northern Bedford, Tussey, Winburn. And you got
Kicking
some.
for the Bulldogs, number 13, Trevor Brown.
Of course, the ICC at this time, there's a lot of good schools, a lot of good programs. And quite a few state champions coming out of the ICC over the last 5 years. Different sports, team and individual.
Number 13, Brown, set to kick. Here comes Berlin up the left side. Got a little bit of room. And is tackled down about the 46-yard line by number 26, Justin Metcalf on the tackle.
And Kyle, we were talking earlier, we actually started the 17 one kickoff Berlin. So you look at the difference.
41.
We're at 17, they're at the 40. That's huge. That's something we're going to have to adjust to and realize that, boy, Berlin's in a great position here with only a minute 24 to go to make something happen here.
The best position we started was that drive right there where we started about the 30-yard line. Everything other than that was almost inside the 20 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. I tell you, this level of football field position's huge. The Berlin races to the line.
4 seconds left here. They have to snap the ball. 2, 1. Good tackle there by number 74.
First with a direct snap, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
Down by
Berlin trying to beat the play clock, rushed a little bit, and resulted in a little mishap there in the backfield. But fortunate for them, they would pick the ball up and
they got the snap off with about 1 second left on the 40-second clock. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for Berlin with 55 seconds left on the clock, and the clock is running.
a lot of missed tackles again.
3 Bulldogs to bring down number 33, Carter Durst, again.
Durst with a direct snap.
And he looks to be down.
Here, first down to the 45.
Durst is down with 44 seconds left to go, and we'll be back after the break. Number 33, Carter Durst, walked off the field on his own power. So that's good to see for Berlin. And we are back here, 1st and 10 for Berlin, with the clock running, 40 seconds on the clock before halftime.
Screen left. Oh! Wow.
It's a big break for the Bulldogs. Number 20, Jaden Brown, fell down.
No gain.
And the clock is still running with 15 seconds left to go here before halftime. Everyone moved, but the ball did not.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Full start on the offense there of Berlin. There's 8 seconds left to go here.
Yeah, I say they pack it in. What do you think? Oh, no, they're calling a timeout.
They're going to call a timeout. Maybe they're going to go for a deep ball here, try to score a touchdown. Berlin calls a timeout here with 8 seconds left to go before half with a 14-7 lead against the Bulldogs. We will be back right after this timeout. We're back here with 8 seconds left to go.
It's interesting. I tell you, that's a big play at the end of the half, Kyle. You talk about momentum.
And that will end the
Wow,
first half.
Deal with the
That's
sack.
a great sack there.
And I've been watching Deal. He's been frustrated. He feels he's getting held over there, and he got loose on that one and made the play. So keep your head up, kid, and come out strong in the second half. So you want to give a breakdown and get us out, Kyle, to halftime? We doing a band or anything? What are we going to do?
Yeah, we'll let the audio on up top for the band, but we're going to go off here and take a little break. We have a 20-minute break here. Berlin band will be going first, and I believe the Bulldog band will be second. So we'll make sure we let the camera on so anybody that's watching can watch the band, and we will be back.
Did you do that for real? Just watch my mind.
Well, now you know next year.
I did have a meeting.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome back your Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldog Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Gabriel Kohler with Senior Drum Major Gisela Mejia Mock Assistant. Color Guard Directors are Ashley Musselman and Caitlin. Tonight, the band is going to color your world, starting with Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs. We follow with Blue Suede Shoes of Elvis fame, written by Carl Perkins. Finally, we close with the Rolling Stones' Paint It Black. Sit back and enjoy our colorful presentation.
Back at Bulldog Stadium, second half. Berlin's up 14-7. Beginning of the third quarter. Brown to kick off for the Bulldogs. He kicks it to the 15. Oh. Nice tackle by Brown. Is that Brown? No.
Number 13.
Yeah, that's Brown.
Yep, that's Trevor Brown.
Down by Trevor Brown.
It's a nice tackle there by Trevor. No doubt about that one. So again, field positions.
That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers from the
Berlin starts 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line.
Berlin going left to right. See if we can get a big stop here to start the second half.
33 Durst with the handoff to number 18.
You got to have contained, Kyle, in high school football.
Hoyman on the end around, brought down by Maury.
And on that play, there was no contain.
Bring up
Result
a
is a
second and
9-yard run. I don't think he was touched until he got to the 8 or 9 yards.
No, I don't think so.
So it brings up a 2nd and 1. Hope that's not a sign of the
Flag on the play.
Yeah, I think we had a shift there, Kyle, again. Getting too many yards.
Looks like a legal shift on the offense. And 33 Durst is down again. Looks like he's got a cramp.
Time out on the field. Let's take a break, Kyle.
We'll be back. And we are back after Dirksen runs off the field on his own power. They'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for Berlin on the 35-yard line.
Oh, big tap!
Ooh. They're calling him down.
Wow!
The official is calling him down.
Off too. That's a sack.
Midler brought down for a loss by Remy Deal.
His knee hit the ground.
That's about a 13-yard loss.
That's a huge call.
That's a great play there by Remy Deal.
You know, from my angle, it looked like the right call, but it's
a
unfair for me to
16.
say that with Berlin coaches being so close. So, but obviously we'll see that on a replay somewhere.
You know, one way you can tell if it was a good call or not. Not many people are complaining.
Yeah, the coach is real upset there. But
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 16 here for Berlin.
he's going to.
Another nice play by Remy Deal to back the ball at the line.
Janidlo's pass is incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down.
Bulldogs getting a little more pressure on the QB there. That's a game changer if they can keep that up.
Seems like the Bulldogs have a little bit more energy here coming out.
Back deep for the Bulldogs, Jacob Herline and Gavin Treon.
Okay. No. Oh. Good job by Treon. That makes me nervous. Coach Cassett's probably down there taking deep breaths. But hey, we got the ball at the 25 here at Bulldog Stadium. I'd like to give a shout out, Kyle, to a graduate of the class of 1983, Tracy Rice. Tracy was a phenomenal athlete at Claysburg-Kimmel a few years back. I understand he's maybe in another state. Just want to give a shout out to Tracy and say hi and say you're always welcome to come back to your hometown here in Claysburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'd like to say right now we have a couple hundred viewers, and seems like those viewers are all across the United States right now. So we like to see all of our viewers joining in from wherever you may be. Florida, looks like I have a couple in Texas, one in California. So we like to see all of our viewers all over the state, all over the United States as well, joining here. Ooh! Interception by number 12, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. That is number 12, Corbin Cordell, with the pick.
Cordell with the interception, good for a Mountaineer touchdown.
Great play there by number 12, Corbin Cordell.
Yeah, they changed their coverage. Guy was dropping in zone, and he read it, and just made a nice play. I tell you, you give credit to those who credit's due, and that young man there, how exciting is that for him? Huge play for Berlin.
He was so excited he almost forgot that he was on the point after attempt team.
It was.
Yep. Number 12 ran in late there for the point after.
Brings your score to the Mountaineers 21, the Bulldogs 7.
After that pick six, we have 9 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the third quarter with Berlin leading 21-7. We'll be right back after this short break.
Back at Bulldog Stadium. You know, Cal, we're going to see how the Bulldogs react here. That's a huge play from Berlin. You talk about momentum, but plenty of time left here, especially with our offense. I know we only have 7 tonight, but we can put points up in a
hurry. Number 29, Seth Kimmel for the kick to Gavin Treon. Gavin makes it to about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Berlin has solid special teams. I mean, again, the coverage, superb. The kick was more of a line drive there, so not as much hang time, but still they were down there. And kudos to their special teams coach on that side of the
up to the
ball.
23, where the Bulldogs will have 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 it is, 9:39, third quarter. Let's see what Coach Kasich dials up here after a big defensive play by the Mountaineers. And you got trips right, single receiver to the left.
Hand off to Sawyer for about a pickup of 7, but there is a flag on the play.
Again, nice run by Solar. Nice hard run by Solar.
Looks like we have holding on the offense.
Yeah, that's not a good way to start.
Holding. Offense number 71. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay. First down.
Holding on number 71, Landon Woods. That's going to bring up a first down and 17-18 for the Bulldogs. First down and 18 for the Bulldogs on the 23-yard line. Campagna with the pass. Ooh. In and out of the hands of Herline.
Actually, a nice throw there by Campagna. Although in decent coverage there, tough catch, but I think Campagna put it where he had to. It's just it's a tough play, and puts us a second and 18. We got to do something crossing over the middle. A little confusion here.
Looks like the Bulldogs are a little bit slower right now, trying to get things lined up here on a 2nd and 18.
Looks like a jet left.
Hand off to number 3, Tyler Mowry, who picks up about a yard or 2. I've said it many times tonight. Berlin is very tough up front. They do a very good job.
They are, and they got a lot of men in the box. Obviously that's because of the play of Campagna. You got a game plan for a player like Campagna, and that's what they do, and that's what you'll see all year long, Kyle. That'll be a routine thing that Bulldogs are going to have to adjust to and handle.
3rd down and 17 here for the Bulldogs. Campagna looking over the middle. He's open. Oh!
Wow.
In and out of the hands of Herline.
Good ball. Good ball.
Is incomplete. We'll bring up a 4th and 17.
So Brown comes in to punt for the Bulldogs. A missed opportunity there, Colin. I tell you, that's a big missed opportunity, especially with the field position that Berlin could get here.
Trevor Brown to punt.
Yeah, right now.
Back deep for the Mountaineers, we have Cordell and Carter.
Cordell and Carter are both standing on the 50-yard line here. Trevor Brown kicks it. The official looks like he stops at about the 42, 43-yard line.
Brown's punt out of bounds at the Bulldogs' 42-yard line, where Mountaineers will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I love the concept there. Him rolling to the right basically, and he obviously didn't have enough room to get a first down. But again, he made him think about it. Just went out of bounds a little sooner than he probably would have liked. But puts the ball at as Kyle said, the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
This is a big defensive stand.
This is huge.
Nice group tackling there for the Bulldogs.
Durst brought down by Replover with no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Good defense there by the Bulldogs. Great 2nd and 10. We need a turnover, Kyle. We need a turnover. Let's go, Dogs.
I hear the cowbells. Hand off to number 33 up the middle. Got tripped up there by, I believe, Colton Replogle. Pickup of about 3. And 33 is down again.
A short game brings up 3rd and 7.
Durst is down again. We're going to take a short time out here. We'll be back momentarily. All right, and we are back.
Back live, Bulldog Stadium. 3rd and 7 from the 39.
Oh! Number 29 with a nice run.
Kimmel up the middle. Good
Seth Kimmel.
First down.
Yeah, you can run the ball up over the center.
At
3rd and 7.
27-yard line.
You're doing something right up front. So kudos to Berlin. And that's something the Bulldogs have to be able to stop. It's the simplest play in football.
Kimmel up the middle again.
Is that Durst?
Nope, number 29, Kimmel.
Oh, okay.
Kimmel brought down by Mowry after a pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
And Berlin's going to keep running this play until we stop it.
Yeah, if you pick up 5 or 6 every time, might as well keep running it. Kimmel again. Tackled by Mason Campagna. But it looks like it's enough for a Mountaineer first down.
Kimmel brought down by Campagna, but it's good enough for a Mountaineer first down.
First and 10, ball inside the 20. Third quarter, we got to get some energy, Bulldogs. This is a big drive for the Bulldogs. Probably in field goal position. They got a pretty decent kicker.
Berlin taking their time, snapping the ball, Oh, ball's out! Oh, nice play there by the quarterback.
Wow.
It's a high snap, but Janidlo does cover.
Janidlo with the recovery.
3.
Nice job by the QB, finding that football and getting on top of it. Those are plays in high school football are game changers there.
That's for sure. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13 for Berlin.
Oh, another fumble. Oh, he just bobbled it. Oh, yeah,
he's still running. He's still running.
Oh, my. Nice play by the QB from Berlin. Wow. God, that's all effort right there. You got to give that young man credit. He was
Janidlo brought down by Whitmer.
He was tackled in the backfield twice.
It'll be a 1st and goal from the 5.
That's a great play there by the QB. That's going to bring up a 1st down and 5 for Berlin with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. .29 Kimmel, again with the run up the middle, picks up about 3 or 4. Looks like it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 1.
Kimmel up the middle of the game of 4 will bring up 2nd and goal from the 1.
Looks like Kimmel is into the end zone for another touchdown for Berlin.
Touchdown.
With 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, Berlin up 27-7 against the Bulldogs. Kimmel runs it in, and now he's looking to kick the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good.
That was a long drive there.
It's a good kick there by Kimmel. So with 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, Berlin is up 28-7 against the Bulldogs. We'll be back right after this.
Back at Bulldog Stadium, I think the home crowd here is in shock. It's pretty quiet over here. As Berlin set to kick off. Bulldogs down by 3 scores. Again, first game of the year. Not sure how to react. But the only thing you can do is come out fighting. So let's see what the Bulldogs do here.
Looks like that ball went into the end zone.
Touchback, that'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line with a first down for the Bulldogs.
So the ball goes into the end zone. Sorry, I was interrupted by a very important gentleman. I won't say his name, but ball at the 20. See what the Bulldogs can do here. Trips right. Campagna shotgun, motion left.
Campagna's pass to Mallory is complete. Good enough for a Bulldogs first down.
Nice play by Campagna, avoiding two rushers from Berlin, and
looks like the Bulldogs have somebody down on the field.
I bet it's another cramp, Kyle. I'm not a medical doctor, but it is humid.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's a great pass there by Campagna. Good pickup.
Who's our weather advisor this year? I can't remember who it was last year right now. I think it was Bobby Civarello.
Yeah, he is standing up top there. He can let us know what's going on.
I have 2 red tickets from the quarterback club. We have 2 winners. The first number is 3061429. That is 3061429. And the second winner is 3061454. 3061454. Go to the lower concession stand to pick up for those 2 winners.
Bulldog player is still down on the field, so we will take a short break and be back right after this.
Back to Bulldog Stadium.
Remy Deal walks off the field under his own power. Looks like he's cramping up a little bit.
Oh, nice ball.
There is a flag.
Incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Looks like a pass interference, if I would have to guess.
That play was defended by Richardson.
It was a 15-yard penalty in high school, I believe.
Pass interference. Defense number 24, 15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
15-yard penalty, pass interference on Berlin.
You know, one time, Kyle, they didn't announce numbers in college or high school. That's been a rule change for a few years, but
Yeah, that's one thing I really like about this new stadium. The officials having mics.
Yes. Yeah, and they work really well.
Yeah.
For a while we had some problems, but
I really like being able to hear what the umpire or official has to say. Umpire, you can tell I'm a baseball guy.
yes, you are.
Oh!
He hooked him. Oh, no call there.
Caponia's pass to Maury is incomplete.
Pass over the middle to Maury.
Good defense. I tell you, Berlin does a nice job. Other than one or two plays, they've been spot on. And number 24, the kid's an athlete. He's a sophomore, isn't he? Yeah, another sophomore.
Yeah, Zach Richardson.
I'll tell you what.
They might be a young team, but I don't know if they have a single senior on the team.
Inside handoff to Solar.
Solar up the middle for a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 7 at the 50.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 here for the Bulldogs on the 50-yard line with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. The Bulldogs need to make something happen here. Handoff to Sola, and he is brought down for a loss of 1.
Up the middle with a loss of 1.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 8 for the Bulldogs on the 49-yard line. It almost seems like the Bulldogs have to go for this.
Yeah, I tell you, that's a run read, and Berlin did a nice job there. Caponi obviously handed off to Solar, and they were ready for it. And you watch that play over. I didn't see one guy follow Caponi, so again, nice job by this defense. Got to give them credit. They're playing a great game tonight. Motion right, Kennedy. Nice pass to Maury underneath. That's a first down.
Caponia's pass to Maury is complete. 15 yards.
That's a big 4th down completion there for the Bulldogs.
At the 39.
I tell you, if I'm Coach Cassick, I push the tempo here.
You almost have to. We're just under a minute here in the third quarter.
Too much time between plays. Push the tempo.
Campagna passed to Treon for about a 5-yard pickup.
Brought down by Kimmel. Pick up a 5. It'll be a 2nd and 5.
2nd down and 5 here for the Bulldogs. Remy Deal still on the sideline for the Bulldogs.
Nice ball, nice ball.
Pass to Jacob Herline, and he...
Caponia's pass to Erline is good for a Bulldog first down.
First down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, nice ball by Capagna.
That'll be 1st and 10.
That's going to end the third quarter here at Bulldog Stadium. The Bulldogs will have a 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Coming back when we start the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this break.
Michigan Athletic Department wants
Back at Bulldog Stadium, Claysburg, Pennsylvania. I'd like to welcome all of our listeners out there from all over the country, from what I hear. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Campagna sets up.
Caponia's pass for her line is incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
I tell you, her line, he was open there, but that Campagna had a guy in front of him, jumped up, and he tried to react, and he just threw the ball too low, obviously, but it's just one of those things that he's frustrated with himself, but that happens.
Yeah, when that guy jumps up at the last second, you don't know what to do, and he just threw it a little short.
He tried to adjust. But it stopped the clock. So 11:56, 2nd and 10. 28-7, Berlin over the Bulldogs. Motion right. Bonnie shifting to the left.
Back over the middle, and that is interception by number 22.
Caponia's pass intercepted by Carter.
Jack Carter with an interception.
Brought down at the 13. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
That is the third interception.
Third interception tonight, wow. I tell you, good coverage area. Inside technique position, and Campagna put it there. It just he had great coverage.
Bulldogs had 4, maybe 5 turnovers tonight. 3 interceptions.
Yeah, and I tell you, got to give all the credit to this Berlin defense. Well coached, obviously, good, all in good positions, and they got some athletes, some young athletes, but we're watching a pretty good team here tonight, Kyle.
Yeah, that's for sure. And we always knew coming in, Berlin's always a great team, and we played them the first game here 2 years in a row, and they always seem like they're prepared.
I was talking to our AD, Mr. Ruffner. He basically is. Schedules are built on cycles, and the cycle changes, so we will not open with Berlin next year. I know that. I'm not sure who we open with, but maybe it's not even decided yet. So they may not even be on our schedule. I'm not sure. But I know the opening game next year will be a different opponent.
Looked like we had a false start on the offense. That brought Berlin back 5 yards. It's going to be a 1st down and 15 on the 9-yard line for Berlin. Wow. Hand off to Kimmel for about a 5-yard pickup.
Kimmel off the right side, brings it back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, someone shot a gap there, and they ran right past him. He had 2 blockers. Look like he got tripped up by his own guy there.
Kimmel is a senior on this young team.
Wow.
One of 3 seniors, it looks like, on this Berlin team.
Brings up 2nd and 10 here. Of course, Berlin's best friend right now is the clock.
Another short pickup, but that is a pickup of about 2 for Berlin, maybe 1.
Kimmel with a pickup of 2, it'll be 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8 for Berlin. That clock is still running. Coming up on 10 minutes and 30 seconds. He's got a lot of incomplete pass.
Berlin putting the ball in the air.
Pass for Kimmel is incomplete. Will bring up a 4th and 8.
I tell you, he had 2 guys roaming out there, but Bulldogs adjusted. Boy, that surprised me there, Kyle, to be honest with you. Not that it's the wrong call, it just surprised me.
Yeah, when your clock is your best friend, an incomplete pass does stop that clock.
Yes.
Berlin looks like they're going to set up to punt the ball here. A short punt. Ooh. Big hit.
What was the call?
Not sure what the call is, but they threw the flags right near where there was a big hit from the Bulldogs.
I didn't even see it. I heard it. Definitely wasn't a blindside hit. Maybe it was unsportsmanlike.
The officials are still talking about this one, waiting to see an official word. They said number 13, the kicking team.
Number 13 of the receiving team.
Correction, number 13 of the receiving team. That is number 13, Trevor Brown, has been disqualified from the game.
Yeah, it's hard for me to comment. One, I didn't see it. Two, I don't know the technical role when it comes to that. I know safety is always the utmost importance with athletics, and I understand that things happen. It's a flagrant. Maybe it's an automatic first down now.
Well, after that hit and after that play, looks like the Bulldogs are going to have the ball at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 with 10 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's one that they'll be able to pull the tape. I know it's something we can probably pull even. I just hope that young man's okay, obviously. And I think he got up right away, but brings up 1st and 10 here for Claysburg. Ball on their own 35 after the mark off of the flagrant penalty. Quick out to Mowry. Again, nice tackle coming up, making the tackle.
Nice tackle there, Jack Carter on that tackle.
I tell you, a big difference this game with the turnovers is tackling. Berlin has made the tackles time and time again, and Claysburg just had too many missed opportunities when it comes to making a tackle. Again, give credit to Berlin. All the credit to these players, coaches, program. Played really, really tough tonight. 9:28, 28-7. Fourth quarter here at Claysburg, Pennsylvania. Motion left. Capania drops back. Nice pass. Wow. How do you get that through there?
Campagna's pass to Herline is complete.
That's a great
Enough for a
pass.
Bulldog
Nice
first
catch by
down.
Herline, too, because he was shielded by
First and 10
3 or
from
4
the
defenders.
47.
Bulldogs need to pick up the pace here. Coming up on 9 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Campagna looking deep to Herline.
In
Oh!
and out of the hands. Good defense.
Campagna's pass to Herline is
Again, every
incomplete.
ball being contested. Again, nice ball.
Bring up
Nice
second
effort
and
by
10.
Herline, but
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs here on the 47-yard line. Hand off to Sola
Sola with a pickup
for about a
of
pickup of 1. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs.
yeah, another solid tackle. Tell you, Solar, he's quick, isn't he?
Yeah, that's for sure. If he can get out in the open,
Yeah.
he can definitely.
Yeah, hasn't had many running lanes, but he's like a cat.
Campagna looking left. Ooh, great play by Berlin again. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs
Herline incomplete.
with
That'll bring up
8
4th
minutes and
down.
13 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. We do have another guy down for Berlin, so we will be back after this short break. And we are back here with a 4th down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Campagna rolling left. Lots of pressure coming out right. Throws the ball. Ooh, incomplete to number 25, Levi Kennedy.
And I tell you what a play by Campagna. I know it wasn't complete, but he avoided 5 guys in the
Campagna's pass
backfield.
intended for Levi Kennedy is incomplete.
That's going to be a turnover on down for the Bulldogs.
They've had pressure all night long, and that's
for the Mountaineers.
it's not a good combination. You can't run the ball, and you got a lot of pressure. So, again, kudos to this Berlin team, and they came in here prepared tonight. They knew it was going to be a hostile crowd, and they took the crowd out of the game. It's quiet right now, Kyle.
Yeah, they might be a young team, but they're definitely well coached, well prepared. No stage was too big for Berlin.
Who do they play next week? Yeah, their schedule.
Yeah. I know the Bulldogs are away at Northern Bedford next week. Berlin is at Berlin is home against Mount Union.
Okay. Mount Union's they were young last year, remember?
Yeah.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah, after their first game away here at Claysburg, they got Mount Union at home, Everett at home, and then Wilmington at home. Wow. Wilmington's always a powerhouse in single-A football.
Yeah, they are. Of course, I'll be here next week watching the Bedford Bisons.
Bedford versus Clearfield is back here next week.
Bedford.
Yeah, Bedford.
That's who they play, Clearfield.
I believe so. That is also the game of the week, so that will be on live TV as well next week.
Yeah. I get to be the game manager next week for the first Bedford game. You going to be here Friday?
I'll probably be here.
Good. I'll be my partner. I might need some help.
Make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, we're very excited to host Bedford this year.
We are. I tell you, it's a great opportunity for Claysburg to host those guys, and they play a pretty decent schedule. And Clearfield coming in here should be a lot of fun. They've been here before, Bedford playoff game, pulled a big upset.
Yeah, I remember that.
With 3rd and 10, clock running again. Berlin sitting in the driver's seat, 28-7, fourth quarter. Shotgun, quick dive up the middle. Oh, it's wide open, Kyle.
Kimmel with another big run. He could go all the way, and he does.
Wow, nice run by Kimmel down the right sideline.
48-yard touchdown.
With a 48-yard touchdown. I can tell you, ever since Durst went out there with those cramps, Kimmel came in, and I don't think he skipped a beat.
No, I tell you, they got two studs in their backfield. Again, you got to give credit to the team, the line up front, and coaches making the right calls, and just a good night all around for Berlin.
With the point after attempt.
Kimmel runs it in again and kicks the extra point. So with 6 minutes and 14 seconds left to go here in this fourth quarter, we have a score of Berlin 35, Claysburg 7. We'll be back after this break.
Back to Bulldog Stadium, 35-7, Berlin. Kicking off.
Number 33, Hayden Kranick, with that run up the left side. Bulldogs going to start at the
Kranick with a return.
36-yard line.
Or Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
You know, you have to wonder what's going through Coach Kassick's mind. You know, it's so you can put JV guys in, or so you can run back out with his varsity. I would do the same thing, Kyle. I think try to get a rhythm, try to put a drive together here, especially for confidence. You come in here hyped up, fired up, and Berlin took it to them, and that's just the reality of it. And sometimes you got to take it on the chin and move on.
Yeah, it's real early in the season. Need to keep working on their plays, keep working with the other guys they have on the team.
Caponi with a pickup of 3.
Because it's a long season. It's a long year.
2nd and 7.
The first game doesn't mean everything.
It really is. And you think back to really the last 2 years, we started 0-2. Northern Bethlehem, that was a tough loss last year. Remember here at home?
Yeah.
We travel to Northern next week. I don't know how they're doing tonight. I don't know if you have any local scores, but they're always tough. Coach Black does a phenomenal job with those guys.
Mason Campagna up the right side for a nice pickup.
Around the right side for the big pickup. Brought down by Richardson.
Again, just a nice play by Mason and making it happen. Nice block out here by the receivers, and it's good to see those plays, and adds to Ponya's total tonight. Although Berlin has done a solid job containing Bulldog offense tonight here.
Looks like the Bellwood Blue Devils beat Clearfield 28-21 tonight.
Bellwood has a good young team. I know a few guys down there, and they really like what they have this year, talent-wise.
Campagna with a pass over the middle to Remy Deal for about a 9-yard pickup.
Capagna's past the hill line. Pickup of 9 will bring up 2nd and 1.
Forest Hills beat Westmont Hilltop 42-13 today.
Wow.
"30 minutes ago at the end of 3, Hardiesburg was beaten out 20-7. Campagna, keeper, up the middle with a pickup of about 3 for a Bulldog first down.
Dancing up for a first down.
Nice drive here by the Bulldogs. See if they can punch one in here. 22-yard line, 1st and 10, clock running, 35-7. Looks like a jet left to Solar. Solar's got some quick feet.
Solar on the end of the line. And there is a flag on the play.
A lot of yellows tonight. Looks like it's coming back. Looks like a holding.
Holding on number 71, Landon Woods.
I think that's the second time tonight Landon got caught.
That's going to bring up a 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs. The clock is running, but the Bulldogs don't have a play in right now.
Now the Bulldogs go back to the same play. Solar, jet left.
Pickup of about 5.
Is that Solar or is that?
Solar on the end of the
Yeah, it
round
was
with a pickup of 7.
7 pickup. Bulldogs don't seem like they're in too much of a hurry right now.
Nah.
The clock is still running. We're coming up on 2 minutes. Capania with a loss of about
Barnes
5.
Down in the backfield by Hoyman. A loss of 5.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 13 from the 32-yard line. That pass is complete to Herline.
Campagna's pass is complete to Jacob Herline, but there is a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. Illegal motion on the Bulldogs. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 25 for the Bulldogs with a minute and 13 left to go in this ball game. Campagna looking deep to Treon. That pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
I think that's
Campagna's
offensive.
pass to Treon is incomplete with a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. 15-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
That is pass interference on the defense, number 22. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty against Berlin. That's still going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Coming up on a minute to play.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Campagna's pass to Herline.
That
is
pass went
incomplete.
incomplete
That'll bring up 4th
to
down.
Jacob Herline. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 10 for the Bulldogs on the 22-yard line with a minute and 6 left to play.
I've kind of abandoned you here, Kyle. I haven't said anything for about 3 minutes.
I thought you might have been sleeping over there.
I am tired. But I've got to finish the job strong. So 4th and 10. What are we going to do here? About a tight end seam right up the middle. Oh, we don't have a tight end out there right now.
That ball is batted down at the line by number 51. Who's a freshman? Logan.
Freshman. Wow.
Logan Kowalski.
Campagna's pass knocked down the line of scrimmage by Karwatsky.
It's going to be a turnover and down for the Bulldogs.
How'd you say that last name?
Kowalski?
Karwatsky, yeah. That's another name I thought you said Kowalski.
Dr. Kowalski.
Dr. Kowalski. That guy there, he was a field goal kicker too.
Yeah, I heard he used to kick them pretty deep.
He's from Pittsburgh, of course, but tell you, recap this game simple. Berlin come in and after a close first quarter, in the second quarter, they kind of had their own way tonight. With so many mistakes, turnovers, penalties, a lot of holding calls. But I always say you got to give credit where credit is due. And Berlin come in and did what they wanted to do, and great game plan defensively. Other teams are going to shadow what they did tonight against this offense.
With another knee.
That is the second knee there by Berlin, and that's going to be the game. Berlin comes into Bulldog Stadium, and I think shocks the Bulldogs a little bit with a 35-7 win against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Kyle. I'm surprised. Shock's a strong word. I'm surprised though, but again, they're solid. They're tough, and they're going to be fun to watch this year. And thankfully, we'll get to watch them from a distance because they have a nice team. And congratulate those guys and for their hard work, and all the credit goes to those fellas. Congratulations, Berlin, and Bulldogs. Keep your heads up, work hard, and do good things. Good things will happen.
Yeah, and I'd just like to say thank you to all of our viewers. We had up over 300 viewers tonight, and I think it's a good first start. We will be back here, not next Friday, as the Bulldogs travel to Northern Bedford, but the following Friday on September 5th as the Bulldogs take on West Branch.
West Branch. Nice. Well, Kyle, it was another fun night. I appreciate you making things happen. I know you're the lead on CKTV, and I know you got some helpers. You have any shout-outs for anyone?
Yeah, we want to shout out Logan Butcher down on the sidelines trying to get some videos to make a video promotion for the football team, as well as Jaylee Swindell that did some up top and down below. And also big shout out to Bobby Civarello, who also helped up top with the camera and setting everything up.
Yeah, kudos to those guys. Logan, I think it's first night on the job with you. Jaylee Swindell, she's a regular. And of course, Bobby Civarello, he's just a great guy that does a lot of great things for this community. He's a proud graduate as well. So congratulations again to Berlin. And thanks, Kyle. It was a great night. And to all our fans, especially Tracy Wright, class of 1983, I want to give you a shout-out again. Come back and visit us. Meet us in the press box. Good night, everyone.